Hi, I'm Cherie Yanek, Churchill School Librarian, and I am super excited to read to you one of my favorite books. This is a Mo Willems classic called Goldilocks and the Three Dinosaurs. I think you will really like this retelling. It is super funny, and it's very similar to the classic, but with a dinosaur twist. Goldilocks and the Three Dinosaurs. Once upon a time, there were three dinosaurs: Papa Dinosaur, Mama Dinosaur, and some other dinosaur who happened to be visiting from Norway. It says "Home, sweet dinosaur, home," and it looks like this is the Norwegian dinosaur. One day, for no particular reason, the three dinosaurs made up their beds, positioned their chairs just so, and cooked 3 bowls of delicious chocolate pudding at varying temperatures. "Oh boy," said Papa Dinosaur in his loud, booming voice. "It is finally time to leave and go to someplace else." "Ha, ha, ha." "Yes," continued Mama Dinosaur. "I sure hope no innocent little succulent child happens by our unlocked home while we are, someplace else." So you can look at their faces and decide, do they look like they're genuine? What do you think they're really thinking? Then the other dinosaur made a loud noise that sounded like a big evil laugh, but was probably just a polite Norwegian expression. It says, "Har, har, har, har." The 3 dinosaurs went someplace else and were definitely not hiding in the woods, waiting for an unsuspecting kid to come by. Sure enough, 5 minutes later, a poorly supervised little girl named Goldilocks came traipsing along. So take a look at what you notice in the trees and bushes and what you see of the scenery. It says 0.2 miles to, and then trap is crossed out and it says very nice house. And it says getting closer here. Just then the forest boomed with what could have been a dinosaur yelling, "Gotcha!" But I'm pretty sure it was just the wind. The loud noise was immediately followed by another loud noise that sounded kind of like, "Be patient, Papa Dinosaur. The trap is not yet sprung." But that could have been a rock falling or a squirrel. What do you think it was? Either way, Goldilocks was not the type of little girl who listened to anyone or anything. For example, Goldilocks never listened to warnings about the dangers of barging into strange, enormous houses. So as soon as Goldilocks came across a strange, enormous house, she barged right in. And the welcome mat says, "Welcome, tee-hee." What does that make you think? Inside, Goldilocks immediately smelled the 3 bowls of delicious chocolate pudding. I have to pause here and say I appreciate the upgrade of chocolate pudding from porridge. While I love porridge, chocolate pudding is way tastier, I have to say. Said Goldilocks. "That chocolate pudding smells delicious. If only I could get all the way up to the top of that counter." Then Goldilocks noticed a very tall ladder that just happened to be there and certainly wasn't left there on purpose. So you see her climbing it here. Goldilocks climbed up the ladder and found herself face to face with 3 gigantic bowls of chocolate pudding. I think a lot of us would like that. The first bowl of chocolate pudding was too hot, but Goldilocks ate it all anyway because, hey, it's chocolate pudding, right? The second bowl of chocolate pudding was too cold, but who cares about temperature when you've got a big bowl of chocolate pudding? Not her. The third bowl of chocolate pudding was just right, but Goldilocks was on such a roll by now she hardly noticed. And you can notice that there's PD on this bowl, probably for Papa Dinosaur, and MD probably for Mama Dinosaur, and then D of N, which would probably be for Dinosaur of Norway. Or DFN, Dinosaur from Norway. Soon Goldilocks was stuffed like one of those delicious chocolate-filled little girl bonbons, which, by the way, are totally not the favorite things in the whole world for hungry dinosaurs. Tired and groggy, Goldilocks noticed the 3 chairs in the living room, so she climbed down the ladder and walked out of the kitchen. First chair was too tall. The second chair was too tall. But the third chair was too tall. Goldilocks wasn't going to climb that high just to sit in some chair, so she hiked over to the bedroom. When she got there, Goldilocks noticed that the beds were also gigantically big. "What's going on around here?" groaned the exhausted girl. "The bears that live here must be nuts." Just then, the room filled with a loud, booming voice that was either a passing truck or a dinosaur gloating. "A few more minutes and she'll be asleep. Delicious chocolate-filled little girl bonbons are yummier when they're rested." Even a girl who never listens to anyone or anything had to hear that. So you just take a look at the room and you see these beds look high. There's a picture of the dinosaur on the wall. And look out the windows. Who's looking out the windows? Or who's on the outside of the windows looking in, rather? Goldilocks took a minute to stop and think, which was longer than she was used to stopping and thinking. And right here, what does it say? It says, "Home sweet dinosaur home." "Hey," she told herself, "this isn't some bear's house. This is some dinosaur's house." Say what you like about Goldilocks, but she was no fool. As quickly as she could, she ran to the back door and got out of there. And you can see this back door mat says, "Wipe your talons." Just then, a loud plane flew by, which sounded pretty much like a trio of dinosaurs yelling, "Now!" or "Charge!" or their Norwegian expression for "Chewy bonbon time!" Suddenly, and completely coincidentally, the 3 dinosaurs rushed through the front door. But they were too late. Goldilocks was gone, and all that was left in the house were 3 disappointed dinosaurs. And the moral is, if you ever find yourself in the wrong story, leave. And you can see here are the 3 bears here. They don't exactly look happy to see Goldilocks, do they? But she looks happy to see them. And the moral for the dinosaurs is, lock the back door. So it looks like they're doing that right now. So again, this was Mo Willems' Goldilocks and the 3 Dinosaurs. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for listening and keep on reading.